Hello, my beautiful rosebuds. It's your favorite rosebud, the one and only Niecy K. And I am here to go over gossip with you today. And yeah, stay tuned. All right, rosebuds. So if you read that prior screen, you see what we are going over today is how Blac Chyna is claiming that Rob is trying to take away the life that Dream deserves. Yes, you guys, you heard me right. She is trying to say that Rob is trying to take away the life that Dream deserves. Now, I know this story came out a while ago. I am late on coming out with it, but hey, if you follow me and you like my content, then you were listening anyway. So let's go ahead and get into this story. All right. So if you guys don't know the backstory, let's go ahead and get you a little bit caught up. Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna got together. They dated for a little bit. I believe they were also even engaged. And Blac Chyna ended up getting pregnant and having baby Dream Kardashian, the cutest baby ever. And so they went through this whole thing. They went through a breakup where Rob pretty much put her on blast about how he paid for her to have surgery to get back to the way that she looked and how she was cheating on him. And she put all her videos and her pictures out on the internet. She took him to court, was going to sue him, and was trying to press charges on him. And so in the situation, Rob ended up taking Blac Chyna back to court to lower his child support because it looks like Blac Chyna is making more money than Rob might be. And that is the reason that he is claiming for needing to drop his child support. And according to documents that came out, he is saying that he cannot afford the $20,000 he initially signed on to pay a month in child support. And so he's requesting a modification on his child support so that it can be drastically dropped. And in fact, it ended up coming out because his lawyers are saying that because him and Blac Chyna have 50-50 custody of Dream Kardashian, where he has her half the time and then Blac Chyna has her half the time, he actually feels that Blac Chyna should be paying him about $2,800 a month. Yes, he actually said he thinks that Blac Chyna should be paying him a month. And he did come out stating that with everything that went down between him and Blac Chyna, because you know it happened in the public eye, that his finances has dropped and that the domestic violence has caused him to lose he pretty much had a major monetary decrease in his money. And so he's saying he makes about $10,000 a month, but with everything that happened, Blac Chyna's career ended up boosting, and she is actually making $60,000 a month. So I'm guessing that was his reasoning why he feels that he should drop the child support from $20,000 a month, even though me personally, I don't understand a child needing $20,000 a month to live and survive. You can pretty much take care of a child with a whole lot less. If you hear my dogs in the background, I am sorry. I am recording near them. And yeah. Anyway, so Blac Chyna is actually now trying to come out since Rob is asking to drop how much he's paying. And she is trying to insinuate that Rob is a deadbeat dad. All because he wants to drop the child support payments. Now, I really don't understand how she can try to say that he's a deadbeat dad, because I mean, he's always with his daughter. He takes care of her. He takes pictures with her. They go out, they do things. He's in his daughter's life. So I didn't understand that whole concept of it. I'm like, if you're trying to say that he's a deadbeat dad because he's trying to lower how much he pays a month in child support because he can't afford the $20,000 that he was originally paying, but he's still taking care of his daughter. Sorry about that, guys. He's still taking care of his daughter. His daughter still wants for nothing. Like, how can you sit here and say that he's a deadbeat father? But I digress. And so Black Chyna suggested that Dream deserves the same lifestyle that Rob enjoys. Now again, I just explained to you. Rob is coming out and saying, I'm broke. I don't have all this money that I used to have. I am not making this Kardashian money that my sisters make. I am making at the most $10,000, and that is also due to these situations I've had with Blac Chyna contributing to me making around this much a month and losing money. So you're pretty much expecting a man who is coming out and telling you, look, I'm broke, to still be able to pay all this money so that Dream can live the life that he lives, when he's pretty much telling you he's living a lot less lavish. I mean, it's more lavish than my lifestyle, because I still don't make $10,000 a month. I'm sorry. No, I don't. Nowhere near that. But he is living a lot less lavishly than what he used to. And you were still expecting, okay, Blac Chyna, at that point, you tripping hard body. And so, again, he does state, and he specifies on this, that the public spat that he had with Blac Chyna and the domestic violence case that she was trying to put against him caused a major decrease in his income. So he cannot afford what he originally agreed to pay on September 2017 when he said, okay, I'll pay the $20,000. Back then, he probably could have paid it, so it was nothing. But then after the aftermath of everything that went on, he lost the ability to afford that. Now, Blac Chyna, however, is doing very well. And she is flaunting her growth and her continued success on Instagram, Snapchat, and pretty much any social media that she posts to. But she still feels the need to get $20,000 a month from Rob. And because she is mad that he is asking for less money, she is trying to publicly shame him. And she's trying to come out and say that she's a single mom, when in reality, like I just priorly explained, how can you be a single mom when the dad is involved? I don't understand that concept. I don't understand why she feels that way, but whatever, it is what it is. Now, sorry about that, guys. Getting my dog put out right now because he's being loud. But anyway, so back to what I was saying. Now, to go ahead and give my whole opinion on this situation. And my opinion is just like I previously mentioned. I think Blac Chyna is tripping. Because, like, at the end of the day, what do you really need $20,000 a month to take care of Dream? Like, I have a 1-year-old. Like, she's a year old now, but I'm pretty much a recent new baby. And I know diapers don't cost like 10 or 5,000 a pack. So it can't be because of diapers. I know wipes don't cost that much a month. So it can't be because of wipes. I understand there might be medical expenses that might happen, but you guys should be able to come together and pay half and half for any of those expenses that come up medically for that little girl. So help me understand what you really need $20,000 a month for. Let's be real. Like, you can't sit here and say, oh, because of her clothes. Because if you choose to put her in all that name brand stuff, that's what you choose to do. Because to take care of a child, they don't need name brand. They just need clothes on their back. You know what I'm saying? So they don't need name brand. So if you're trying to use that as an excuse, that's not a good enough excuse. It's really not. And on top of that, if you're making $60,000 a month, if you want her to wear name brand, you put her in name brand. If you want her to live the lifestyle that Rob Kardashian lives, You provide the lifestyle that Rob Kardashian lives, or let him have custody of his daughter so that she can enjoy the lifestyle that you claim he's living, even though he's only making $10,000 a month and you're making $60,000. So how dare you try to go on here and shame this man over money? Because at the end of the day, does he treat Dream bad? Does he abuse her? Does he hurt her? Does he neglect her? Does he not see her? Does he not feed her? Does he not change her? Is she dirty when she comes back home? If you cannot say any of these things about this man, how can you sit here and say that he is a deadbeat? How can you sit here and say that you are a single mother when he's contributing? He's actually contributing to taking care of his daughter. So at this point, you being greedy, you being ridiculous. It was more about the money. It makes everything that everybody was trying to say when Blac Chyna ended up pregnant with Dream, as far as like she's just trying to get that Kardashian money, it makes it now look like it's true, because you can't even understand that this man is not even making the same amount of money that he was making to be able to afford to pay you $20,000. You just expect him to still be able to pay you what you want, because that's what you want. That has nothing to do with your daughter. It has nothing to do with taking care of that baby. That has to do with you and what you want. And at the end of the day, you a lame. That's lame. Because if you feel like your daughter deserves a certain type of lifestyle and the father isn't giving it to her, then you boss up and you do it. But alright, that's my take on it, guys. I might not have the popular opinion, but it is my opinion. We can agree to disagree. If you disagree, comment down and let me know your opinion on it. Try to help me see your point of view if you feel that she deserves that $20,000 a month. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here, guys. Thank you so much for listening in on my rant. And again, like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me. Everything is GossipBud87. Until the next video. Bye. Rosebuds, that's it. I'm your favorite Rosebud, Nisi K. I do want to thank you so much for tuning in, and like, share, and subscribe, and follow your girl on her social media sites. It don't hurt nothing. All social media is GossipBud87. All right, guys.